What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Tuesday, August 9th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Olivia Newton-John, the singer-songwriter who starred in the movie musical Grease, has died from breast cancer. She was 73. Her death was announced on Instagram by her husband, John Easterling, who said the four-time Grammy Award winner died peacefully at a ranch in Southern California on Monday morning, surrounded by her family and friends. Easterling said Olivia has been a symbol of triumph and hope for over 30 years, sharing her journey with breast cancer. Her healing inspiration and pioneering experience with plant medicine continues with the Olivia Newton-John Foundation Fund, dedicated to researching plant medicine and cancer. Easterling asked that donations be made to her foundation in lieu of flowers. Among her survivors are her daughter Chloe, her sister Sarah Newton-John, and her brother Toby Newton-John. Newton-John became an international hit with the release of her first solo album, If Not For You, in 1971, and she earned her first Grammy for her follow-up single, Let Me Be There, in 1973. The next year, she won the Grammy's prestigious Record of the Year for I Honestly Love You, and won 2 more Grammy Awards in her lengthy career. Newton-John was later cast to star as Sandy in the 1978 film Grease opposite John Travolta, for which she was nominated for a Golden Globe. Followed that up with other films, including Xanadu in 1980. In 1981, her biggest hit, Physical, and its accompanied Grammy-winning music video topped the Billboard Hot 100 charts for 10 weeks straight. The song has since been covered and interpolated by dozens of artists, including Kylie Minogue and Doja Cat. Newton-John was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 1992, causing her to cancel a tour at the time. Her cancer went into remission, but briefly came back in 2013 before it went back into remission. She announced in May 2017 that she was once again diagnosed with breast cancer, which had metastasized to the scrotum, and she would be completing radiation therapy as well as natural wellness therapies. Newton-John was 73. Scoob Holiday Haunt producer Tony Cervoni said the musical score for the animated movie was recorded after Warner Bros. Abruptly scrapped its release. Cervoni posted on Instagram Sunday, "So what do you do when the movie is canceled? Well, you've already paid for the stage and the musicians. You record the damn score." The message accompanied a photo of a conductor and orchestra performing at Eastwood Studios on the WB studio lot while the movie about a canine detective, Scooby-Doo, and his sleuthing teen friends screened on a wall near them. Dara Taylor is credited as the film's composer. Last week, Cervoni reacted to the cancellation news with another Instagram post. He said, "This one featured a screenshot of a media story about the development with the message, 'Yes, I am afraid this is true. The movie is practically finished and turned out beautifully. I'm beyond heartbroken.'" Holiday Haunt is a sequel to 2020 Scoob, which Cervoni directed. News broke last week that the sequel, as well as Leslie Grace's Batgirl, will not be released in theaters or on the WB's streaming platform HBO Max, as the company reorganizes as part of its merger with Discovery. Holiday Hunt was to feature the voice cast of Frank Welker, Ian Armitage, Ariana Greenblatt, Piers Gannon, McKenna Grace, Michael McKean, Mark Hamill, Andre Braugher, and Jim Meskimen. The Toronto International Film Festival will honor Harry Styles' film My Policeman at the 2022 TIFF Tribute Awards. My Policeman and his ensemble will receive the TIFF Tribute Award for performance at the TIFF Tribute Awards ceremony September 11th at the Fairmont Royal York Hotel in Toronto, Canada. The TIFF Tribute Award honors the film's industry outstanding contributors and their achievements. The award recognizes leading industry members, acting talent, directorial expertise, new talent, and below-the-line artists and creators. My Policeman is based on the Bethan Roberts novel of the same name. The film follows Tom Burgess, played by Styles, a closeted gay policeman living in Brighton, England in 1957 when homosexuality was illegal. Tom publicly dates a school teacher played by Emma Corrin while having a secret love affair with the museum curator David Dawson. Gina McKean, Linus Roach, and Rupert Everett also star, with Michael Grandage as director. Previous Tribute Award recipients included Jessica Chastain, Benedict Cumberbatch, Kate Winslet, and Anthony Hopkins. The Inspection will close the 2022 New York Film Festival in October. Filmed at Lincoln Center, said in a press release Monday that The Inspection, a new drama written and directed by Elegance Bratton and starring Jeremy Pope and Gabrielle Union, will be closing night film at the 60th annual festival. The Inspection is based on Bratton's experience as a gay man in Marine Corps basic training following decades of living on the street. Pope plays Ellis French, a young man dealing with the intimidation of a sadistic sergeant played by Joaquin Woodbine, his desire for a sympathetic superior played by Raul Castillo, and his complicated feelings towards the mother who rejected him played by Union. The movie explores American masculinity and the military don't ask, don't tell era. Bratton says, "I'm incredibly humbled that my debut feature film will close the New York Film Festival this year. So many of my favorite filmmakers have made an impact as part of this illustrious program. I'm overwhelmed to be a part of it, and as a New Yorker, this is a dream come true." New York Film Festival artistic director Dennis Lim added, "Festival galas are often occasions to celebrate filmmakers we know and love, but for this year's closing night, we want to introduce audiences to someone we think will be shaping the art form for years to come." With The Inspection, Elegance Bratton has made an autobiographical movie of rare power and confidence, a debut film for all ages. The Inspection will screen October 14th at the Alice Tilly Hall. The 2022 New York Film Festival runs from September 30th to October 16th. Andy Serkis is set to direct and produce Madame, an upcoming biopic period series about the life of Madame Tussauds, the 20th century French artist famous for founding the iconic wax museum Madame Tussauds. Serkis will helm the series through his Imaginarium Productions, which has signed a deal to produce the show alongside French studio TF1 and its distributor Newen Connect. The show will follow the life of titular Tussauds as she works to open her first wax museum in London in 1835, showing off the trials of an extraordinary pioneering businesswoman who built her business from scratch. Serkis said in a statement to Variety, "There's no straight-up period drama. It's a hilarious, crazy, no-holds-bar, anarchic, punk caper conjured from the curiously twisted mind of a fabulously post-truth executioner's daughter. Marie knows one thing very clearly: if you're going to tell your own life story, make it entertaining, even if you have to make it up. And whatever happens, cut out the boring parts." Rudolph Boot, the CEO of Newen Connect, said that the series depicts a visionary heroine who shook up conventions in the 18th century and whose journey as a strong, independent woman managing to build an empire resonates particularly nowadays. Youette added that the distributor's partnership with Serkis and Imaginarium, quote, anchors the strategy of Newen Connect to support producers in the development and research of financing for ambitious co-production projects. For Serkis, the project will be the latest in a series of high-profile shows being helmed by Imaginarium. The company's previous TV credits include Fungus the Boogeyman and Deaf and Nightingales for British Studios. Imaginarium will also be releasing the upcoming series The Bastards of Sun and The Devil Himself for Netflix, and is attached to helm an upcoming adaptation of George Orwell's Animal Farm. The studio has also provided motion capture work for a number of blockbuster films, including Star Wars The Force Awakens, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and Avengers Age of Ultron. Serkis has become become world famous for his portrayal of motion capture characters and has received several accolades for his performance, including a SAG Award, Empire World, and BAFTA. His breakthrough role came when he portrayed the monster Gollum in the Lord of the Rings franchise. He garnered further acclaim for portraying a pair of motion capture apes, King Kong in the 2005 film, and Caesar in the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Tyler West and Matt Goss have become the latest contestants to join the cast celebrities for season 20 of Strictly Come Dancing, the BBC said Monday. The pair are the 7th and 8th announced celebrities, respectively, to join the competition. Strictly Come Dancing pairs professional ballroom dancers with celebrities to compete in front of a panel of judges. One of the UK's most popular competition shows, Strictly Come Dancing's 20th season, is set for a September premiere on the BBC. West, a TV host, presenter, and DJ, is known for hosting a number of radio shows on British networks, including the popular series Kiss. He has also hosted MTV shows and a BAFTA red carpet, in addition to creating a new BBC Three series in 2021. West said in a statement, "I'm so gassed to be joining the Strictly family. As I started writing this, I already got cramps. It's going to be one crazy, incredible journey, which will no doubt be so far outside my comfort zone. It is a show that means so much to me and my family, and I can't wait to seriously shake a leg on that shiny dance floor with a side of sequins." Goss, a singer, songwriter, and actor, was described by the BBC as a music legend. He first made a name for himself as a member of the band Bros, along with his brother Lou. The band sold an estimated 16 million albums worldwide before Goss embarked on a successful solo career in the 90s. Goss has also had a long residency on the Las Vegas Strip and was even given the keys to the city of Las Vegas. Goss said in a statement, "I'm extremely nervous and excited, but I'm optimistic because I'm very supple for the knees down." Wes and Goss follow additional announcements of celebrity contestants, including award-winning comedian Jade Adams and five-time Paralympic champion Ellie Simmons over the weekend. Simmons will be the first contestant with dwarfism to compete on the show. Paramount Plus has announced the cast for its Sexy Beast prequel series. The streaming service said in a press release Monday that James McArdle, Emun Elliott, Tesman Gregg, Stephen Moyer, and Sarah Green will star in the upcoming British drama. Sexy Beast is a prequel to the 2000 film of the same name starring Wade Winston, Ben Kingsley, and Ian McShane as gangsters plotting a bank robbery in London. McArdle and Elliott will play Gal Dove and Don Logan, portrayed by Winston and Kingsley in the original movie. In the prequel, Gal and Don are best friends and small-town thieves living in the good life of 90s East London. Green plays Dee Dee, a captivating adult film star who has the potential to turn Gal's whole life upside down. Moore portrays Teddy Bass, a rising name in the gangster world, who offers Gal and Don the chance to work on a high-profile heist. Craig plays Don's stern and formidable older sister, Cecilia. The Sexy Beast will explore Gal and Don's complicated relationship as Gal finds himself descending into the seductive madness of London's criminal world during the vibrant and volatile 1990s while falling in love with Dee Dee. Eliza Bennett, Clea Martin, Nicholas Nunn, John Daglish, Robbie G., Paul Kaye, Lex Sharpnell, David Kennedy, Nitin Ganatra, Alice Bailey Johnson also have roles. Michael Solio serves as writing and showrunner while Daniel O'Hara is directing the opening episodes. David Sinto and Louis Melisse who wrote the original film, will also serve as an executive producer. Sexy Beast will premiere on Paramount Plus in 2023. HBO is gearing up for the release of the new series House of the Dragons. The network shared a poster for the fantasy drama Monday featuring Emma Darcy. House of the Dragons is based on the George R.R. Martin book Fire and Blood, which explores the history of the House Targaryen. The show is a prequel to Game of Thrones based on Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire book series. The new poster shows Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, played by Darcy, with her dragon in the background. The caption reads, "The Age of Dragon is here." HBO previously released a poster of Rhaenyra in January. House of Dragons takes place 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones. The series follows the events leading up to the Targaryen Civil War, known as the Dance of the Dragons. Patty Considine, Matt Smith, Olivia Cook, Steve Toussaint, Eve Bess, Fabian Frankel, Sanaya Mizuno, and Ryan Ifans also star. HBO shared a trailer for the series in July that shows a battle for the thrones. House of the Dragons premieres August 21st on HBO. Controversial director Lars von Trier has been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, his reps said Monday. A statement from von Trier's self-funded production company, Zentropa, confirmed the 66-year-old's diagnosis, but said that von Trier was in good spirits and is being treated for his symptoms. The native of Kong's Langsby Denmark is currently producing the third season of his critically acclaimed thriller series, The Kingdom. Season 3 is set to premiere at the upcoming Venice Film Festival on August 31st. And while von Trier will be able to complete post-production, Zentropa said that he will be scaling back on the press tour. The production company said the illness means that Lars will only take part in interviews to a limited extent until the premiere later in the year. Subtitled as The Kingdom Exodus, Season 3 will finally conclude von Trier's series, which centers around mysterious happenings at a Copenhagen neurosurgical hospital. The first two seasons premiered in 1994 and 1997, respectively. While the series has received critical acclaim in Denmark, von Trier has seen controversy surrounding his work, particularly on the international stage. His films are known for often containing heavy violence and sexually explicit content, and have earned the director both widespread accolades as well as condemnation. Particularly scrutiny has been placed around what von Trier's unofficially calls his Depression trilogy. The first film in the series, Antichrist, controversially saw its lead actress Charlotte Gainsbourg receive the Best Actress award at the 2009 Cannes Film Festival. Despite the outrage, Gainsbourg said in the interview at the time, "I've never read a script like that before. The material was so rich that it was very exciting." Von Trier was respectful of all the actors and all the porn stars too. It was all happening in good spirit, adding that despite the film's graphic sexual nature, she never intended to shoot any of those scenes herself. The second and third films in the trilogy, Melancholia and Nymphomaniac, was not viewed as harshly, though they too generated controversy for their similarly explicit content. Ashton Kutcher says he's lucky to be alive after a rare autoimmune disease has left him without the ability to see, hear, or walk. Access Hollywood previously provided a sneak peek Monday of Kutcher's upcoming appearance on National Geographic's Running Wild with Bear Grylls, The Challenge, in which the actor and entrepreneur described his battle with the disease. Kutcher says, like 2 years ago, I had this super weird, rare form of vasculosis. It knocked out my vision, it knocked out my hearing, it knocked out all my equilibrium. Kutcher added that it took him a year to get past the disease. Kutcher says you don't really appreciate it until it's gone. Until you go, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to see again. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to hear again. I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to walk again. Vasculosis is described by the Mayo Clinic as an inflammation of the blood vessels that can cause the walls of the blood vessels to thicken, sometimes resulting in multiple tissue and organ damage. The clinic also added that there is several forms of vasculitis, but the most of them are rare. Kutcher said of the disease, the minute you start seeing your obstacles and things that are made for you to give you what you need, then life starts to get fun. You start surfing on top of the problems instead of living underneath them. While Kutcher's diagnosis was announced in 2020, his conversation with Bear Grylls marked the first time that he is speaking about his disease publicly. The actor shares 2 children with actress Mila Kunis, whom he married in 2015. Jewel said her tour bus recently caught fire. The 48-year-old singer-songwriter said in a video on TikTok and Instagram that she had a full bus fire while on the road for the AM Gold Tour with Train. Jewel gave an update while showing the damage done to her bus from the electrical fire. She said, "We had a full bus fire. Nobody was hurt. It happened on an off day. The fire department came. Everybody's safe." Jewel said that the hotel's front desk staff alerted the bus driver, who managed to save a vintage guitar and amp from the bus. She added, "Our bus driver is a hero for saving the vintage gear. All's well that ends well, but how about this shit?" Jewel and Train kicked off the AM Gold Tour in Mansfield, Massachusetts in June and concluded the tour Saturday in Denver, Colorado. Jewel released her 13th studio album, Freewheeling Woman, in April. The album, her first in 7 years, featured the singles No More Tears, Grateful, Dancing Slow, and Long Way Round. Amy Grant is making progress from her recovery following her bike accident in July. The singer's rep gave a health update Sunday to Billboard after Grant was hospitalized for a bike accident that left her unconscious for 10 minutes. The rep says she's making progress every day. As her husband Vince Gill has announced during his concert at the Ryman Theater, she has a concussion and has needed a lot of downtime and peace and quiet to recover. When she hit the pothole, she was thrown from her bike and hit her head hard and was knocked out for about 10 minutes before being transported to the ambulance in the hospital. Every day she's getting stronger and more alert and energetic. Grant's rep also shared the update with Entertainment Tonight. Grant was hospitalized July 27th after injuring herself during a bike outing with a friend in Percy Warner's Park in Nashville, Tennessee. The singer was wearing a helmet at the time of the incident. Grant was released from the hospital last week and postponed her August concert to April and June of 2023. Gill addressed Grant's accident during his residency show Saturday at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. He and Karina, his 21-year-old daughter with Grant, performed When My Amy Prays in honor of Grant. Gill says, "We're going to do a song that I wrote for my wife Amy. We haven't been doing it much because of her accident. Everybody and everything she's been going through, we've been thinking a lot about her. I thought how sweet it would be for her youngest to sing the song I wrote for her." And finally, rapper Megan Thee Stallion has turned to acting, making her television debut on the Starz drama series P-Valley. The singer made a guest appearance Sunday during the second-to-last episode of P-Valley's second season. The critically acclaimed series follows the characters of The Pink, a strip club based in the fictional Mississippi Delta town of Chiolisa. During her guest appearance, Megan Thee Stallion portrayed singer Tina Snow, also the name of her musical alter ego of her 2018 EP, Tina Snow. She performed the original single Get It On The Floor on the episode alongside Little Mer, played by J. Alphonse Nicholson. Megan Thee Stallion's involvement with the show was confirmed this past June, and P-Valley creator Katori Hall recently discussed her role in the series. Hall told Entertainment Tonight in a recent interview, "We have been wanting Megan Thee Stallion to be on the show, whether it was as a rapper, as an actress from season 1. Eventually, we got the chance to connect via Zoom, and the rest is history," adding that the pair were, quote, "on the same page in terms of how we wanted to visually articulate a version of her alter ego Tina Snow through P-Valley." Nicholson, one of the stars of the show, told the outlet that he loves the fact that I get to share the screen with her and have these awesome scenes. He says, "By the time we get to the episode, Murder and Snow are stars. They come in as true stars of Chiolisa, as true stars of The Pink, and they put in an incredible performance." He said of Megan Thee Stallion, "She was a true professional. She came in so well prepared." When asked if Tina Snow would be seen on the series again, Hall said that she was just taking it one season at a time, but added that she hopes this opportunity comes by again. For Megan Thee Stallion, real name Megan Jovan Rupert, her appearance on P-Valley marks a change for the artist, who has become one of the most well-known rappers on the scene in recent years. The 27-year-old got her start in the mid-2010s singing around her native Houston, Texas. She would release her first EP in 2017, followed by Tina Snow in 2018. She broke the Billboard Hot 100 in 2009 with Big Ol' Freak. That same year, her single Hot Girl Summer with Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign peaked at number 11 on the charts and was certified platinum. Her 2020 single, Savage, garnered critical acclaim and received two Grammy Awards and a Record of the Year nomination. Megan Thee Stallion would also collaborate on Cardi B's smash hit 2020 single WAP, which had the best debut for a song in the history of U.S. streaming market. The singer has additionally provided hints about her potential upcoming album, with speculations that she has already dropped the album's title on Instagram. The final episode of P-Valley's Season 2 will premiere on Starz on August 14th. And that is the Entertainment Report for Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.